Okay, students, this is the setup we made last time. In this left side, you can see we interfaced our LCD with Arduino Yun, and we selected Arduino Yun from our Arduino IDE. So the data is coming on the LCD. It is written "Hello World," and there is a counting on the next line. So since we have interfaced two components, or we can say two devices, LCD and ultrasonic sensor, in our last lab using Proteus, and we also imported the library of ultrasonic sensor from a website. Now we are going to make use of the same program and the same simulation, and we will see it's working on the hardware. Okay, now this is the ultrasonic sensor. Okay, this is the ultrasonic sensor, and its name is HCSR04. This one part of ultrasonic sensor is used for the triggering, and the other side is used for the echoing of the received signal. Okay, so there are 4 pins. You can also find an ultrasonic sensor in which there will be 5 pins, and that fifth pin is for the digital output of the ultrasonic sensor. That basically means that you can make use of by using just one pin, you can interface this ultrasonic. Okay, now in this ultrasonic sensor there are 4 pins. The first one is VCC, the other one is trigger pin, the third one is echo, and the fourth one is ground. So let me grab 4 wires. These 4 wires are pin to hole wires. Now let's connect our ultrasonic sensor with these wires. Let me align these, and so I have connected the ultrasonic side with these 4 wires. The brown one is connected with the VCC, red one is with the trigger pin, orange one with echo, and yellow one is connected with the ground. So first of all, let me connect the VCC and ground, which are brown and yellow wires. Let me connect these 2 wires, brown and yellow. Brown is VCC. So we should be very careful, otherwise we can burn the sensor. uh, okay, so since the brown is VCC and the yellow is ground, so I have connected it in this fashion. Brown goes to the VCC and yellow goes to the ground. Now if you remember, we had if you look at this simulation, we had connected the trigger pin with pin number 7 of the Arduino. Okay, so let's do this first. Trigger pin, which is the red one, that is connected with the 7 7th pin of the Arduino. Now this is the digital pin. Okay, because in your Arduino board there are analog pins as well. So this is the digital pin, digital pin 7, and orange is connected with echo. Echo, if you see in the simulation, if you see our schematic, echo is connected with pin number 6 of Arduino. So let's do that. This is, as you can see, pin number 6, and the orange wire goes to the digital pin 6 of Arduino. So we are done with the connections. We have connected ultrasonic sensor with our Arduino Yun. Okay, if you remember, we had generated the hex file. Uh, we had generated the hex file for Arduino Uno because we imported the library of Arduino Uno in our Proteus. Right now in the hardware we are using Arduino Yun. So we should go to the tools and select our board again, which is Arduino Yun, and the port as well. Once we are done with this, then we are going to verify our program after selecting Arduino Yun from the tools. So since there is no error, now we can upload our program on the Arduino board. So our program is being uploaded on Arduino Yun, and we should see something on the LCD, some value. Now currently it is showing out of range. It is showing out of range because it is its face is towards the roof. Okay, so maybe this roof is beyond the limit of ultrasonic sensor, and if you remember, we programmed it for 800 centimeter. If this distance is more than 800 centimeter, then the error on the LCD will be out of range. Right now it is showing some value which is 173 centimeter. In inches it is 68 inches, which is approximately how much? This is approximately 60 by 12, more than 5 feet. Okay, so this is more than 5 feet. So I can assume that this rooftop is right now from this ultrasonic sensor, its distance is approximately 5 feet. Now what I will do is that I will bring my hand close to this ultrasonic sensor, and the distance is approximately 6 inches, which I can guess, and this LCD is showing 5.31 inches. Okay, if I bring my hand closer to the ultrasonic sensor, now it is showing 4 inches, and if I bring it, if I remember, the lower limit was approximately 10 centimeter. If my hand is less than the distance of my hand from the ultrasonic sensor is 10 centimeter, then it will also show out of range. If I remove my hand, now this is again transmitting the signal and receiving it back from the roof, so it is showing approximately 68.25 or 68.24 inches. Okay, so this means that we have interfaced our ultrasonic sensor properly. Hardware part became quite easy because we had already interfaced our LCD. We verified that some data was coming on the LCD, some appropriate data. That meant that our LCD is interfaced, it is fine, it is working fine, the hardware is working fine, the coding is working fine, hex file was generated properly. And after that we just had to do 4 connections for the ultrasonic sensor, and those connections were VCC, trigger, echo and ground. That's it. The moment we burned our program in the Arduino, we started seeing the results on the LCD. Okay, so I would always suggest that you do the one part first, verify it properly. For example, there were 2 devices which were to be interfaced. One was LCD and the other one was ultrasonic sensor. You already have a library or example for LCD. You just first of all verify the example of LCD, and then in the second phase you interface ultrasonic sensor, which will give you some proper result. Okay, so I think it should be clear to you. If you have any questions, so yes, you can email me or you can write in the comments. and I will answer your queries. Thank you.